I think I talked about this last week. Like, I'm not a cube person.
Yeah.
I can't. Bird can't fly in a cage.
Mm-hmm. Look at the camera again.
Gym moment.
Gym moment.
Everything that you ever want in life is on the other side of fear. See, I like saying shit like, hold on, let me just check myself real quick. Because I like saying shit like that. You know, I wake up every morning and I watch Gary Vee or Aubrey Marcus, all these like inspirational people, and I get all this stuff in my head. And yeah, I put it out on social media. It's like, yeah, do this, do that, do that. But it's like, am I doing it myself?
Mm-hmm.
I don't think that I am in certain parts of my life. Like, yeah, I'm disciplined in like going to the gym.
Mm-hmm.
Cool, that's one part. But then it's like, oh, don't let this person affect this. Like, I need to like really fucking check myself. Did I already do this last week? I don't know. I've been going through some shit.
Yeah.
I feel
like
I'm going I don't like using the word depression because I feel like I don't want to like downgrade people that have like severe depression.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like I've been not
on your age.
Very happy
Mm-hmm.
for like the whole month of May.
Into June. Yeah.
Into June. Yeah. So yeah, next week, I'm not saying where I'm going for certain reasons, but I am going to be going away for a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
That's
He's going to a mental hospital.
Hey, and that's all right.
You're going to have a little festival inside a mental hospital.
If I need to go to a mental hospital, then I need to go to a mental hospital. There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
I like this podcast as an outlet because I'm just talking to you, which I talk to you all the time anyway, but we get to share it with people, you know, and whether they reach out and say anything about it or not, just the idea that it would affect someone in a positive way of like, oh shit, yeah, like they said that and I feel that, or anything like that feels good to me. But I feel like I do, I'm at a point in my life where I feel like I do need to talk to someone that's like not a friend. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
To
Yeah,
like,
because I've been
check myself.
over the last year. Obviously, like I've been going through it, as you could see, like because I live with you and work with you. But and like probably people on the podcast could hear or see on our videos. But my whole struggle lately, over the past couple of months, has just been like purpose, and I've discussed that before. What I'm 30. What am I doing?
Yeah, we're at a weird age.
Yeah, and there's things like when you're 21, you're like, by the time I'm 30, I want to hit this goal or this milestone or
Yeah.
blah, blah, blah. And then you get there and you're like, all right, like I've worked hard, I've achieved things, but I want to do more. And that's part of it's in my control. Like I need to network better, or I need to meet certain people, or I need to, you know, etc. But there's things that are in my control. Like I've given a lot to places I've worked at, and the love hasn't been shown back. And it's like, why did I waste time then? It's that feeling of I gave a lot and it wasn't reciprocated. So did I waste time? Did I do the wrong thing? It's like hindsight 2020, you know, like, and it fucks with your mind.
It does. And it's like saying, like, you can apply that to anything. It's like, whenever, like, you saying that to me just now, you know, my response is, no, you know, like, you're doing what you know exactly, like, you know what the right response is, but that doesn't make it any easier to start thinking in that way. You know, it's like, you get a fucking broken up with, and, you know, the person that you like doesn't like you back. You say, okay, move on. That's not my person, right? And then it's easy to say that and fucking tweet that and whatever, put that out in the universe, but to actually think that, that's the hard part. And that's not something you can explain to somebody. Job, relationship, life, anything.
And another thing that runs through my head as well is like, it's hard to apply it. And secondly, like, this thing is bothering me, but there's other factors that might take priority. And so we were having a discussion of like, oh, there's might be an opportunity in a different state, but I don't want to like leave you on hanging on rent. You know what I mean? And like those things happen. It's like, oh, I just want to, like, people are miserable at their jobs, so I should just quit. But rent needs to get paid, and You know, I need health insurance and I need prescriptions, or people have various, and it's hard to just act.
Yeah.
There's people depending on me, you know, it's easier said than done sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
And that's one thing you figure out as you get older.
Yeah. It's definitely weird, especially we're going through, I feel like we can talk about this vaguely. We both got some news yesterday. So yeah, we work in radio, and the main station that we worked for, or the main station that was our source, mine and your source of income, just got sold. So
so we're still employed by the company, but
still
the signal is leaving.
Yeah, the signal is, someone else purchased the signal, which at the end of the day, that's where our
income is. And so
from.
now it's like go time of like, are we? They told us we're still employed, and it could be up to 4 months or longer. But now it's like, what's the next step? Because it's obviously
it's scary.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, it's like one of those things. It's like, you know, I keep going back to, like, I remember the mindset that I had whenever I first moved out here. I had zero expectations, and was just happy to be in a new spot and like open to literally anything. You know, didn't have a place to live, didn't have a job, didn't have anything. I was just like, yo, I'm here. And so I haven't felt that feeling in 3 years because, you know, I got a job, got a place to live, got comfortable, and settled into just like a routine. Like a normal routine. Yeah. And it just feels the same, you know? And now experiencing those feelings in that headspace again of like, oh shit, like, okay, this chapter's over or coming to an end. Fucking now what? And I can't lie to you, like, I'm kind of excited because I think I talked about this last week. Like, I'm not a cube person.
Yeah.
I can't, bird can't fly in a cage.
Look at the camera again.
Gym moment.
Yeah. No, I'm reiterating that it's like very strange because I've never been in this circumstance.
Yeah.
But I'm also like excited because it means a new opportunity somewhere or something. Like I've already talked to people in the building.
Yeah.
It's like, yo,
I'm not so much worried as I am excited because like I was telling you, I don't want to talk too much about that, but I do have a plan B just sitting. Like I could drive 4 hours south and be just fine. Yeah. Like I don't want to live 4 hours south, but I'm chilling. Yeah. So like worst case scenario, I'm like, look, I'm moving to. Yeah,
my plan B is not as cool as that.
That would be a cool job though. Very freeing. But dude, I've had such like I was saying, I've had such like an eclectic array, like job titles. Like, don't get me wrong, I love radio and I love creating content, and I will, now that I've done this, like I will never like stop being like a creator. Yeah. But I'm not opposed to, you know, anything. I'm open to anything. Yeah. Almost anything. Almost anything. But yeah, I'm excited. I'm not scared. I don't have time to be scared.
Yeah. Yeah, and people in the building are like, I'm so sorry. It's like, I'm not dying. Like, figure it out.
Well, see, I mean, it's
that business mentality.
It's the business mentality. And then, you know, we were told, you know, when we got told, we were told we still had jobs, which is great. But at the end of the day, you know, that money's got to come from somewhere. It's a business. So I think that, I feel like we're smart enough to know what it is and what it's not. So